Water depicts not only the beauty, but also it is the first place where life started, whether it's the single cellular organisms or the complex ediacaran biota. Today we will discuss about the landmark organisms that started from water and shaped our lives. If you enjoyed watching new stories, then start now by subscribing to this channel and press the bell icon. The dawn of Cambrian explosion can be understood by the dusk of Ediacaran period. Last week we discussed about Ediacaran period, but we will add 3 important fossils from that era to understand how life progressed from there. The first one, which was one of the most prominent in Ediacaran period and found in Charwood Forest in UK, was Charnia. To understand Charnia, we have this leaf-like structure which represents Charnia. It has endings like nerve endings, just like our nervous system. So this could have been the starting of nervous system in animals as well as in plants, which provides stimulus to our body and bodies of plants as well. Ever wondered how reproduction using sperms, small eggs and pollens might have started? Yes, it started around 550 million years ago by an organism called Funisia. Funisia was a tubular structure organism and it has advanced reproduction strategies, not like the algae we discussed, which was around 1.3 billion years ago. This was like corals today. If you understand corals, how corals reproduce, you will understand how Funisia used to reproduce. Corals have a specific time during the year when they release all their sperms so that they can conceive and have new corals. Another landmark organism was Spiriggina, which was an ancestor of insects. The most important trait was bi-symmetry. It had left hand side and right hand side, just like all the insects, animals and humans today. Other than that, it had body divided into sections: mouth for feeding, center part for claws and tail for movement and excretion. Remember, last week while discussing about Ediacaran biota, I discussed that Ediacaran biota lacked burrowing skills. But around 542 million years ago, there was a species called phycodes pedum, which started having burrowing skills, and they burrowed inside the ocean floor to get all the nutrients from there. But sadly, they couldn't last any longer because of the lack of hard shells. So they got extinct the very first era of Cambrian explosion. But they marked the starting of Cambrian explosion as well. But what could have been the possible reason for Cambrian explosion? And there was the demise of Ediacaran as well. Scientists are trying to understand both the events, but between 549 million years ago and 530 million years ago, there was very slow growth of the first Cambrian life. So there might be another glaciation called Phycodes glaciation, which was from 549 million years ago to 530 million years ago. But after 530 million years, there was a sudden rise in life as we saw in Ediacaran period. And this life was the first fish, the first shells, mollusks and all those organisms, arthropods that suddenly exploded in the water and in the sea. Fishes? That's the topic for the next episode. Until then, enjoy watching this playlist on evolution of life on Earth. If you like this video, then share this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Until next time, peace.